Coming up, we are at WrestleMania 13 in WWE 2K14's 30 years of WrestleMania and playing one of the greatest matches in wrestling history. A submission match between Bret Hart and Stone Cold Steve Austin that arguably began the ascension of the Texas Rattlesnake after an unforgettable end to this matchup.
Imagine that for over a decade, you have fought to reach the pinnacle of your profession. Then you walk away. When you return 6 months later, nothing is the same.
I've been screwed by Shawn Michaels. I've been screwed by Stone Cold Steve Austin. You scratch my back and I'll stab yours.
There is no respect.
Everybody in that dressing room knows that I'm the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Even your fans have changed. At the heart of this change is a man that spits in the face of your every accomplishment.
Ever since you came back, you ain't done nothing but cry.
He has attacked you physically and verbally.
If you put the letter S in front of Hitman, you've had my exact opinion of Bret Hart.
This man mocks your legacy.
Bret Hart on his best day can't lace my boots. I will beat the hell out of Bret, and that's the bottom line.
Injustice after injustice has forced you to snap.
Frustrated isn't the word for it.
Now the finger is pointed at you. You're the one who's changed.
He snapped, McMahon!
They say your ego is your enemy. There is only one solution. You must make Austin beg for mercy. But what if Stone Cold Steve Austin wins? What becomes of Bret Hitman Hart then?
That's who Stone Cold Steve Austin is. A lot of people say he's the most dangerous man in the world. Steve Austin says there isn't a human being walking the face of the earth that can make him quit. And I believe Austin.
And his opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing 234 pounds.
And here he comes. A mixed reaction to a man who has unquestionably an amazing legacy here in WWE. And as of late, that legacy has taken somewhat of a turn.
Bret's demeanor has soured, JR. He doesn't appreciate the stark aggression and frankness of many lately, most notably Stone Cold Steve Austin. And it's boiled over as of late.
Many think Bret Hart was out of line for the abusive obscenities he hurled on live television.
So now we got some limb targeting here because this is a submission match, and I think we have to probably do that. So get Austin to light damage outside the ring, use the ring bell on Austin, and there's a timer. Oh, get him to light damage outside the ring within 2 minutes. Okay. So this match, Bret Hart and Stone Cold, one of the best matches in WWE history, one of the best matches in WrestleMania history, one of the, well, I would say probably the most successful double turn in wrestling history. So Bret Hart turning a heel, Stone Cold turns a face by the end of this match, and there's just a lot that goes into this match. It is a super fun match. It's so cool. Stone Cold was, you could see the breadcrumbs for this, with Bret Hart turned into a bad guy with his frustrations over how the WWE crowd was kind of turning on him and how he was not cashing in on his opportunities for the title and all that good stuff that went into it. But, Stone Cold turning a babyface as well. I mean, that obviously changed Stone Cold. I mean, I really think that this match is the one that kind of catapulted Stone Cold into that next level. I mean, this is a match that proved that he could, go with the best in the ring. He could work. He could do it all. And now we have to, we got him to light damage outside the ring, Irish whip him into the turnbuckle, and then use the ring bell. as well. But yeah, this is a no DQ submission match. I like the fact that they made this a submission match. I thought that was it's a really cool wrinkle on this match, because obviously Stone Cold is not a submission person at all. Obviously Bret Hart is with the sharpshooter, but it really adds an element to this match, and obviously it adds the ending to this match, which is the most historic part. As we hit him with the ring bell, let's hit him a couple more times. Fuck you, Stone Cold. But yeah, I was reading up a little bit on this match before, and it was kind of interesting. Bret Hart did an interview on this match, and he talked about how hard this was to plan, because they're obviously planning a double turn, and I think that happens organically as well. But it also has to happen by the way they're working. You know, Bret Hart grabbing the ring bell and hitting Stone Cold with it is not something a babyface would really normally do. And this was back when babyfaces and heels were really, they just kind of had what they did. They didn't really go outside of that. Nowadays, you know, you'll see like some babyfaces will kind of be maybe a little more in between. It's not really the case as much back then. As we get the signature, we're going to hit Stone Cold with the pile driver and hopefully get him up to moderate damage. I think we're going to get some... Oh, we didn't get him up to moderate. I think we're going to get some really cool cutscenes in this match. I'm really looking forward to. As we go for the first sharpshooter here in this submission match. I don't think we're going to... Well, we're definitely obviously not going to want him to tap. We're just going to try and hold it in as long as we can to get the damage up to moderate. And now we'll Irish whip him into the turnbuckle and hopefully trigger a cutscene.
Oh man, that's gotta hurt. A very effective Irish whip. A figure four. Listen to this capacity crowd. The referee's right there to see. And here Stone Cold submits.
I can tell you this right now. Bret Hart can twist up Stone Cold's leg backwards, and Stone Cold is still not going to give up. He will not submit.
I remember that part very vividly from this match, with him going for that figure four there, because it was a no DQ match, so he couldn't grab the ropes or anything like that. I kind of had this idea of throwing maybe at the top corner or something, like as they're doing these in the game, the real life versions, just to kind of show the comparison between the two. I think that would be kind of cool. Obviously, not take over the whole screen like the WWE games now, but just to kind of show what the game is animating. But I'm afraid that WWE is going to copyright that if I did that. I used to do those little trailers for the WrestleManias before as the intros of these videos, and I really liked doing those. But WWE was copywriting all my videos for that, so I had to stop. Even if I took like the music completely out, if I replaced it with music that wasn't copywritten at all, they were still putting strikes down and limiting my videos to certain countries and things like that, and I just didn't want my videos being limited at all. I wanted you guys to be able to enjoy this mode. I know everyone is... Oh shit, we accidentally hit a German suplex on the ref. Get out of the way. But I know everyone's getting excited for 2K24, kind of rewatching this. I didn't want it to be restricted in any area, so that's why I decided to just kind of stop doing those for now, although I was liking them. Maybe I'll try it in this video or a future video and see if WWE copyrights me or not, and go from there. If you guys would like that, I guess let me know in the comments. You guys have been commenting on the videos well, and giving me feedback and talking about these WrestleManias. It's been a lot of fun, starting to build up a nice little community here with you guys, and if you think that'd be cool, I guess let me know in the comments. Because if you guys would like that, I definitely would be willing to do it. Can we do leg? Okay, we can. We can get him down the ground and just go after it a little bit. He should be close, I would think. Hopefully, maybe? There we go. Okay, now we just have to win this match with the sharpshooter. And I assume it would trigger the cutscene. Now, Stone Cold is not bleeding. And I did turn blood off, so maybe I should have turned it back on for this match. I turned it off because I didn't want it like being in the cutscenes when it shouldn't be, but I guess I should have turned it back on for this match, huh? Might have messed that up a little bit. That kind of sucks. We're not going to get the bloody Stone Cold. That article I was reading, by the way, Bret Hart talked about how he had to convince Stone Cold to bleed. Vince McMahon didn't want them to bleed, but Bret Hart, I guess, thought that it would add more to the babyface factor of the match if Stone Cold was bleeding, which I think was obviously the right call.
Setting up his man here. Sharpshooter! Sharpshooter! He's got it on! Austin cannot reach the ropes. This is Bret Hart's move. And who can blame Stone Cold if he gave up right here?
Impossible! He's doing the impossible!
Nobody's ever broken the sharpshooter. He did it! Or did he? No! Bret Hart still has it on. I thought for sure Austin broke it, but no! Stone Cold trying to reach that rope. Austin will not surrender. He will not submit. The referee is stopping it. Stopping it right now. Steve Austin has passed out. Austin never gave up. Austin has passed out from the pain. Bret Hart wins the match, but it's got to be noted that Steve Austin did not give up. What's Bret doing? Wait, no, no! Good God, come on, Bret. Enough's enough. I can tell you, I have never seen a display of intestinal fortitude like we just saw with Stone Cold Steve Austin. Listen to this chorus of boos directed at the Hitman. Bret the Hitman Hart has just defeated one of the gutsiest individuals ever.
And that'll conclude WrestleMania 13. We pick up the WrestleMania 13 arena. We also pick up Stone Cold and Bret Hart's attire for that WrestleMania as well. Kind of sucks we didn't get the blood in there. I definitely would have liked the blood on there, but overall you get to see how they performed that double turn so successfully. Stone Cold never gives up. It really starts to build that Stone Cold character up as that badass. He'll always come at you. He'll never tap, never give up. And then for Bret Hart, he was putting that bitch on until Stone Cold was passed out. That's what a heel would do, and then obviously the attack at the end. So you can see how they really performed this successfully. They changed throughout this match sort of how they were working to get the crowd behind Stone Cold and against Bret Hart. Just really a super cool match and a super cool moment. I wish we were playing the Undertaker match, though, in this. I know it's nothing to write home about, but he wins the championship at WrestleMania. I really wanted to play that because it really also tied into this story as well. Thought we were going to play that one. I don't know if they couldn't get the rights to Sid because he wasn't in the previous WrestleMania with Hulk Hogan as well, so maybe they just didn't get his rights. But we got to play this match, and that's really all that matters. So this one, an instant classic. Thank you guys so much for watching and watching this one. I appreciate the support as always, and I will see you all at WrestleMania 14.